Good morning, everyone. Buenos días, todo el mundo. Vamos a empezar. Let's get started. Um, one second. Let me. Okay. So, what we can see right now on the DXY, we are already on top of the this trading range. So, right now, what my view is about this is we are seeing some type of rejection around this area. I'm looking for this to drop a little bit. Maybe not too impulsive, maybe some type of correction. Watch out around this area right here. And then basically continue going up. So this is because one of the high, for example, if we go to the weekly, we can see we're in a huge trading range. Um, and basically, I want to see this liquidity taken out. So I'm expecting the price to go higher, at least to these levels. That's my POV. So because of this, we have a few different scenarios on the EU. One of them is a continuation of the sell side. So, but of course price will not go in one way direction all the time, so expect a few retracement in the making. So right now we can see that the market try to continue down, so you can see a very decisional and very impulsive price to the downside, very easy down movement. But for this week, I'm pretty sure we may see retracement for this. I don't know. One one of them that came for this is the idea for this is basically we are really hard trying to break. I don't see like a huge push like before. Also, we can see there is a diminishing volume for the sell side. So, but still, based on higher time frame and the continuation of this, we still have a down move, I mean, of downtrend intact. Okay, so if you're gonna trade any retracement to the buy side, trade that with caution because you may see a huge push around these areas for downside. Okay, sorry, my bad. Only I will be full bullish on this is if we can break this high right here. But we can trade whatever we can see on lower time frame and so on. But for higher time frame, this pair is still in a downside. So also, if we are expecting the DXY to go higher, more reason to basically continue for the sell side of this. Okay, so be aware of that. So basically, on the EU, I want to see how the price going to behave in 2 points. One of them will be this area right here and this area right here. Those are my main target right now. So because if we can successfully break this one and price continue, we will continue downtrend. So basically, it's really simple. If the price reject this, we may see maybe some type of buying position and coming back to this area. If this price right here cannot hold, this supply cannot hold the price, we may we may go to this area. So uptrend will be established up to that point. So beyond that point, we don't know. So we trade what we see. So at that point, I want to see how the price behave at that point, if the price gonna break or not, or will be some type of rejection, so we can play a continuation to the downtrend. Um, GBP USD, basically, there was a nice sales position. If you take a look at the last webinar, basically we coming in a downtrend, and this was basically a textbook's entries around this area to continue this. Okay, so more likely you can see we will come into a point that the market is getting exhausted, but still remember we're in a downtrend. Okay, so around this area we may found some type of buy side position coming back up, but be aware that the easy down movement is to the downside. So trade the buy side with caution if you want to do that, and basically continuation of this trend to the downside. um, this bad boy is basically sorry. This bad boy basically is reacting to a key level that we mentioned a couple weeks ago. um, right now, 1 second, let me. Right now we can see that we are in a sideways movement, right? We're in a sideways movement. So I will sell anytime that the market reach around this area. I will sell this. Okay, this is the best price to sell. Also, you can see that we have easy down movement and really hard for the price to go up, and that's because we are coming into a place that there is the sellers are in control. So you can see the volume is increasing in the sell side. So we have huge volume on that area on the sell side. So there is a couple way that you can trade it. So basically one of the way is wait for a breakout, can be a really breakout of this line to continue downtrend, or look for any position in the sell side in this area. That will be the play. So basically you have a breakout of this and retest of that VZ in continuation to the downside, or if the price reach to that level and show you sign of weakness, entries and so on around that area, that will be a good trade also. So the only downside for this, I mean the other for buy position, I don't see to be involved on the for example, for myself, I don't like to buy on this scenario because it's very limited. So I only buy this if I see a breakout of this structure. Only that. If I see a clear and contundent break, I will buy. But if not, I will continue selling this. This, okay. I can see price came back to this level. Price reached that level, came back down. Okay. Okay. So on this scenario, basically we are coming downtrend. Now we have basically uptrend established, a small uptrend. So basically we have this. So I wanna see what's the price gonna do around this area right here. Okay, that's my target for weekly perspective. Yep, you can see right here. So yeah, that's ugly. Ooh, yeah, way better, more cleaner. So I want to see how the price gonna behave in this, because still we're in a basically downtrend. Price may go higher a little bit, maybe to fill this type of inefficiency and continue down. So I wanna see how the price behave around that area. I am not interested right now on the price where it is right now, um, because I'm pretty sure we are not on the 50% yet. Yeah, still. So around this area, basically to continue the down move. That's my POI for my point of view for LD USD. For the USD CAD, all right. Okay, so for the 4 hour, we can see that before we have a easy down movement, but later on we can see there is no more interest around this area for the sellers to continue in. I can see there is a lot of exhaustion, a lot of absorption going on in the market. So, but overall, the buyers won that battle. Buyers really break that with intention to the upside. Sellers try to control, but unable to do so. So right now, I can see that the price is coming back down with some type of a degree of correction, and basically when I see how the price behave around this area, basically to continue buying. Okay, so basically buying position for this pair. This is a still downtrend. I don't see anything beside that, so you can see we already talked about this last in the last webinar, so not too much to add. Basically, you remember I say downtrend for this and so on. So looking for this target basically all the, yeah, you can see all the end with GBP or in the same, so you can follow that for everyone. Okay, what else? Gold is kind of cool right now. It's showing some strength. This normally happen at the end of the year. So if you follow years, you can see that this season of the year, end of the year, normally gold go up because a lot of companies start to close in and basically they migrate their assets to gold for safe haven and so on. So right now, boom, as we speak before, you remember we say buying this puppy. So basically, uptrend for this continuation. We already have multiple degrees of breakout structures. We're coming to an area of basically the last demand, the last supply show up. So I wanna see what's the price gonna go when I do over there. But I'm pretty sure that because of this price movement is very extensive, we don't have a very corrective structure yet. So I'm pretty sure the market we will see some type of correction after we hit that level. Okay, this can be this week. So position to the sell side can be cool for this, at least to the 50% of this impulse, and then basically continue to the upside. Okay, for SP 500, yep, as expected, as you can see, like we speak about this a couple weeks ago. Um, right now, I don't see any. I mean, I see some type of weakness right now, but there is a lot of things going on the SP 500. So a lot of companies growing very quickly. So until we don't see some type of fundamental on any of those 500 companies, I don't think this will be dropping soon, because I can see there is a sustained volume for this. I don't see every time that the sell side show up is very quickly absorbed. So this uptrend can basically until we don't see really well, some right now I can play for this a little bit, not too much. I don't want to anticipate things. I want to basically continue this uptrend. So for me, a few areas that are really good for buying or basically participate on buying are going to be basically this right here and this right here. Those two areas for me. So first area for buy for me will be around this area, and the second area for buy will be around this area. Okay, those are my main point for buying this the SP 500. Bitcoin, huh? Coming back up, huh? Huh. So let's see what happened this weekend. We have a few things going on this. We can see huge volume coming into. I want to see if the market gonna break this. There is a lot of people talking about Bitcoin. So remember FOMO. A lot of people will. This type of move is created by FOMO. A lot of people talking, hey, you're gonna miss, you're gonna miss, you're gonna miss, you're gonna miss, you're gonna miss. So price will go higher. So remember, every time that the market break a previous high, normally you're going to get that huge retracement. A lot of people will start taking profit around that area. So be aware of that. Yeah, and I think that's all for this week. I don't see anything beside what I mentioned. So be sharp and see you in the chat.